Will Kris Jenner tie the knot with Corey Gamble? Khloe Kardashian shares her thoughts, and her response might surprise you. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kris Jenner has been with Corey Gamble for many years, and now people are wondering if wedding plans might be coming soon. Her daughter Khloé Kardashian shared her thoughts in a recent interview, and what she said surprised many fans. While talking with E! News, Khloé made a lighthearted comment that caught people's attention. She said there's nothing quite like a bride who is 70 years old. Even though she was joking, it showed that the idea of her mom getting married again isn't out of the question. She also said she would be happy to see her mom walk down the aisle, but joked that she's not sure Kris would wear white for the big day. Kris Jenner is 69 years old, and she's been in a relationship with Corey Gamble, who is 44, for almost 11 years now. They first met in 2014 at a party in Ibiza, which happened just a year after Kris and her former husband, Kris Jenner, ended their marriage that lasted over 2 decades. Even though Kris and Corey had been seeing each other for a while, they made their relationship official on Instagram in April 2015. Since that moment, the two have been almost always seen together. They travel together, attend events, and seem very close. Their bond has stayed strong for years, even though they've never been married. Khloé also talked about whether her sisters would help plan a party for their mom if she ever did get engaged. She mentioned that she might take charge of planning the party, but admitted there would be some pressure to make it amazing. She even said that her mom and her friends are way cooler than her and her own friends. Khloé laughed as she said that when she wants to find out where all the trendy places are, she goes to her mom for advice. That little detail shows how lively and young at heart Kris Jenner really is, and how close she is with her children. Even though Khloé was making jokes, her words made it clear that she supports her mom no matter what she chooses to do. Even though there was once a time when a source close to the family told People magazine in 2017 that Kris and Corey would never get married, things seem to have changed over the years. The idea of marriage between the two is becoming more likely, even if it isn't being rushed. While Kris hasn't made any official wedding announcements, she also hasn't said no to the idea. That leaves fans and family members wondering if a big surprise could be coming. In a more recent episode of the reality show The Kardashians that aired in July 2024, Kris met up with 2 of her close friends, Faye Resnick and Kathy Hilton, during a shopping trip in Beverly Hills. During their conversation, Kris told them she was planning to have surgery, a hysterectomy. Her friend Kathy Hilton was shocked and thought Kris had gathered them to tell them she was getting married instead. Kris laughed and said that wasn't the case, at least not yet. She said it wouldn't happen right this very second. That response got a good laugh from her friends, who joked about getting up early to be ready for a wedding. Kris joined in the joke and added that her friends could be bridesmaids when she finally does get married, maybe when she turns 70. That simple moment on the show showed how the idea of marriage is on her mind, even if it's still just something she's considering for the future. Kris and Corey have had a relationship that many people admire. They have stayed together through all kinds of public attention and have built a steady bond. Corey has been present for many family moments, big events, and private celebrations. He has been seen supporting Kris in many ways, whether it's during tough times or while sharing happy memories. Fans have noticed how comfortable they are with each other and how much they seem to enjoy each other's company. For many people watching from the outside, it's easy to see why marriage seems like a natural next step for them. Over the years, the Kardashian-Jenner family has gone through many big life changes in front of the camera. Their fans have watched their children grow up, relationships rise and fall, and new family members be born. Through all of it, Kris Jenner has remained the strong and supportive head of the family. Seeing her possibly start a new chapter with someone she clearly loves brings a lot of excitement and joy to her fans. People are naturally curious to see what comes next for her and Corey. Kris has also talked in the past about how happy she feels in her relationship. Even though she hasn't always spoken about it in detail, she has said that she feels safe, cared for, and loved. Those words give people a clear picture of what Corey means to her. And while marriage hasn't been something she rushed into, the way she speaks shows that she appreciates the relationship deeply. When someone feels happy and loved, it's only natural to start thinking about building an even stronger future together. Corey, on his part, has often kept things private, but his actions speak volumes. He has shown up for Kris and her family time and time again. Whether it's appearing on the family's show or just being present during big family gatherings, he has become part of the Kardashian-Jenner circle. Fans have also seen him bond with Kris's children, which is not always easy in a blended family. But he seems to have managed it in a way that earned him respect and trust. In recent years, people have also noticed how Kris glows when she's with Corey. She often appears happy, relaxed, and confident. That kind of joy is hard to miss, and it's part of why fans are rooting for them. While some still wonder if an age difference like theirs can really work, their long-lasting relationship proves that understanding and connection matter more than numbers. The idea of Kris getting married again brings out a lot of emotions for those who have followed her journey for years. After such a long marriage with Caitlyn Jenner that ended in a very public way, many wondered if Kris would ever open her heart again. But she did. She found someone who makes her smile and who seems to bring peace and joy into her life. That makes people hopeful. Seeing someone find happiness again is something many people can connect with, especially when it comes later in life. If Kris and Corey do decide to get married, it would probably be a celebration like no other. With her big personality, large family, and strong sense of style, any wedding Kris plans would be unforgettable. And it's not hard to imagine her daughters getting involved in every little detail, from the dress to the venue to the music. Khloé's comments about helping plan the party already paint a fun picture of what could happen if that day ever comes. In the end, whether Kris and Corey get married or not, it's clear that they already have something very special. Their relationship has stood the test of time, and they continue to support each other in every way. For Kris, who has spent so much of her life guiding her children and building a media empire, finding someone who supports her behind the scenes seems like a beautiful gift. Fans will continue to watch and wonder. Maybe one day soon there will be an announcement, or maybe they'll keep enjoying life just as they are. Either way, people are cheering them on. It's not always about a wedding or a white dress. Sometimes, the strongest love stories are the quiet ones that grow over time, with laughter, support, and kindness. But if there ever is a wedding, Khloé might be the first to throw confetti in the air and dance with joy. And her mom, she'll be right there in the spotlight, just like always, smiling with Corey by her side. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.